Hey friends, it's Guy Hutchinson, and today I want to talk to you about Ronald McDonald's shoe car. I didn't know this existed till earlier today, but I now do. I know a lot about it, and I can't wait to tell you about it. I'm glad you're here. Hope you click subscribe below. Also, give this video a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and come back tomorrow because every single day at 2 o'clock Eastern Time, brand new, pointlessly nostalgic video for you. And boy, few things could be more pointlessly nostalgic than Ronald McDonald with his big giant shoe car. Ronald McDonald has owned more than one shoe car. I learned all about this today, but I was reading about something I already knew on Reddit. On Today I learned they talked about the fake McDonald's in City of Industry, California, that's used for filming movies and television shows. I've driven near this. Did not come very close, but close enough to be like, that's where it is. But it's like at the end of an office park out there in City of Industry, which, by the way, is where the Twin Pines Mall was in Back to the Future. They filmed that in the Puente Hills Mall in Industry, California. So City of Industry. Anyway, so I was reading about this. This is a fake McDonald's, right? So this McDonald's, they have all the different signage. They can dress it for any movie that needs to pretend to be at a McDonald's. They shoot all their commercials there. Look at this. This is a shot when they're, the gates open, but you can see you can't go there and get any food. That is just, I'm sure it has a working kitchen though, because they need that for the commercials. But there you go. Fake McDonald's. This is a little story about it. It said, is it true that McDonald's shoots all of its TV ads at a defunct burger place in LA? Now, I don't know that that would make it defunct because I believe it was built for this purpose. It says Ronald, Grimace, and the Hamburglar once shut down busy restaurants for filming, but since '78, most TV ads have been shot at the McDonald's production center in the City of Industry. It says that steaming coffee they use microwave tampons behind the cups. I don't know. I guess that's the thing you could do. Anyway. It says here, maybe they'll exile Mayor McCheese and his gang out of the wardrobe closet. All right. Exile them out? Let them out. Okay. All right. Because I thought, hey, I think they're using defunct wrong. Let me know. Am I right about that? Let me know in the comments. All right. Anyway, so I read that, saw this. So this is the building next to it. So you can see the fake McDonald's in the distance there. And here's this building where they, do all the props and everything. But what I noticed was this commenter, which said, this is where they used to keep the Ronald McDonald shoe car. And so 11 years ago, this dude typed it. I read it today. It's not a question. His name is Random Question Guy, but this is not a question. This is a serious bit of important knowledge. This is where they used to keep the Ronald McDonald shoe car. So I started reading about Ronald McDonald's shoe car. Now, Ronald McDonald had a different car. This car appeared in the Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald. This car was called the McVenture, the McXplorer, the McXplorer. And they said that the design of this was based on Benny the Cab from the Who Framed Roger Rabbit. But you can see, look at the mouth there. You can see how it did that. Now look, here's Benny the Cab. So very similar. By the way, I always think of with Benny the Cab, there's a scene in the movie where he pulls up and Roger says, Benny, is that you? And he goes, no, it's Shirley Temple. But until very recently, I thought he said, no, it's Shirley Hemphill, which is a very different actress. Wouldn't have made any sense, but it's the way I heard it, and I never unheard that until recently. But yeah, I didn't think it was Shirley Temple. That was Shirley Hemphill. By the way, they've both since passed away, which means that we'll never get to see a Shirley Temple, Shirley Hemphill team up. I feel like that would have been a good buddy cop movie, but it is not to be. Kids Adventures. So this is a different series where Ronald gets kids up and out and exploring and doing things. Live action show. In this, Ronald reveals that the car comes out of his shoe. So when he needs to drive it, he lifts his foot up and his foot separates and a car drives out of the shoe. Which says that Ronald's, even his clown shoe, because look, it's a big clown shoe, but that means he's got no foot in there. So Ronald has no feet, and a car shoots out, and then it enlarges, which I just wonder a lot about. He's not a magician. He's not magical. That was the magical Burger King. He's not magical. So how does that happen? I don't know. All right, here they are. This is, I think, the Macy's parade. But look, this is a different shoe car than the first one we saw. It looks the same as the one here. Yeah, so it's the same as the one there, but it's not the one on the very first image. I'll show you. We got different shoe cars here. So we got this shoe car, which you see has laces, and Ronald sits all the way up at the top. But you see this shoe car, this is like a low top. So different style, and the laces are up on the front. Ronald McDonald is also driven in this shoe car, which it looks more like, less like a clown shoe. This is a clown shoe. This looks more like Papa Smurf's shoe or something. You know, like this looks like an elf would wear this shoe if it was a very big elf. I like this dude, man. This guy's got the best job in the world. Just driving. He can't see his hands while he's moving the wheel. He's just driving a shoe with Ronald McDonald over his shoulder. Here's the Ronald McDonald shoe car at some kind of festival. I like that they have it roped off. They have the ropes all around it so no one can steal it. I really do hope that that in my lifetime at some point this shoe car does get stolen and there's just a pursuit down the highway, down the City of Industry highway. Somebody just going 110 in a Ronald McDonald shoe down the 5. I want to see it. I want to see it in Los Angeles. Yeah, that's the shoe car on display. Here is the design for that shoe car, and you can see the artist work there. Here is some molding taking place. So the shoe is coming together. You kind of see the insides of it. Here's a guy working hard on that shoe. And here's like a model. They mocked up a little model. The model looks a little different. Looks like it has more seating, but looks nice. And then it reminds me of this, the big red car that the Wiggles would drive. I mean, really, like he ripped them off, I think. Toot, toot, chugga, chugga. Here is some of the toys that they have made of Ronald McDonald in his shoe car. This particular one is him in the shoe car. You can see the laces there on it. There's other ones where he's clearly just in a car, you know, but he's Ronald McDonald. Like this, he's just a little red car. But again, it's like the Wiggles' big red car. He's got his little red car. And then here he is. He is with all his friends. I like how he's got no hands to drive that. He's just a head popping out. He's just a head popping out. Look at the stare into the beady eyes of the burglar, the Hamburglar. Yeah, no, Big Mac, arrest that man. That's the high-speed chase. There you go. Let's see. Here he is in his very clowny car. Here is Ronald McDonald in a car on a comb. So they made a car out of a shoe, and then they made a comb out of a car. These are other shoes, because, you know, once you get on a roll looking at shoes, I figured what better way to wrap things up than with some other shoes that you can drive. Look at that one. It's a nice looking shoe car. And then look at these two ladies talking by this shoe car. You know, you need a shoe car. If you don't, I don't know, click this box or click that box. I'm in both boxes, so you can click either one. Make sure to come back tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, 2 o'clock, brand new video. Pointless nostalgia.